Hello and welcome to a very special Make It Happen. I am your host, Michelle McCullough, and today, instead of a radio show, we are just doing a quick video to talk a little bit about some of the times and decisions where we choose to hang on when we really need to let go. A couple of years ago, I was at Disneyland with my family waiting in line to ride Dumbo. And as you approach the front of the line, they start to count off to see who is going to go in each turn and how many people are there. They do this by a series of feathers. So they count off, find out how many are going to be in each Dumbo car, and then they let us know if we're in this rotation or next. As we approached, we couldn't tell if we were going to be in this one or the next ride that went around. And as they were nearing the end, she did run out of feathers right before us, but she said, actually, you guys will be on this ride, but I don't have any more feathers. And so she hands an imaginary feather to my son to hold as a symbol. Now we wait for a while, and after a few minutes, my son turns to me and says, Mom, I don't want to hold this feather anymore. He didn't quite get that it wasn't really for real, but was just pretend. But I think about how often each of us are holding on to things that are no longer serving us. I know that as a business owner and as a person that has lots of goals and dreams, I really want to do a lot of things. And so I find that it's hard for me to decide when something is no longer going to serve me or when I feel like I need to make the decision to cut loose. And sometimes it comes after I've made significant financial investments, whether for something in personal development or for my business. And so sometimes letting go can be really, really hard. But what I've learned through this process is that as we do that, it becomes very freeing. My son was legitimately worried about the responsibility of holding on to an imaginary feather. And sometimes our worries aren't about the responsibility, but whether or not we're going to be ridiculed or have people say, see, I knew she couldn't do it. Whatever those decisions are, here's a little thing that I hope will help you make the decision about whether or not you need to let go of some of those imaginary things that are very, very real to you, yet don't have tangible benefits. Take a moment to sleep on it. My grandma always said, whenever you make a decision or buy something, have a sleep. And when you think about it before you go to bed, think about how that decision makes you feel. Does it make you feel tired or worn out or overwhelmed? Or does it make you feel excited and energetic and willing to tackle it? Sometimes we need to let go of things that no longer serve us, goals and ideas that we have grown out of. And that's okay. Part of the human experience is the opportunity for us to make decisions. And just because we wanted it once doesn't mean we have to want it forever. So tonight, as you think about the things in your life that you are holding on to, consider how you can make a release that will benefit and serve you. And often that just comes from being really, really honest. So here I am cheering you on, helping you to try to consider and wave through those choices that will help free you from even what might seem little or big in your life. Lots of tips and tools and resources available for you as we manage motivation and marketing for peak performers. And as always, we cheer you on as you choose to make it happen. Have a great day.